Hey happy people, we are going to try a new recipe this evening. I seen a video about chicken marsala. Well, I didn't have any marsala wine, so I am going to improvise. Yes, that is me coating chicken with no egg. Now you want this flour to really stick to your chicken, so pat that sucker in there. Shake off the excess and put it into a very nice hot pan, and don't overcrowd it. Have you guys ever had chicken marsala? I have not had a true chicken marsala ever in my life, but this recipe looked so good that I had to find a way to recreate it, and that's exactly what I did with what I had. Now here in a minute you're going to see the crust on the chicken, which is exactly what I want. Now some may call it burnt, I call it nothing but flavor, because I am going to end up scraping all of that up when I go ahead and I add my wine and start my roux. Now here I am going to add some red onion, white onion, and green bell pepper. Now what was in the video was they used button mushrooms. I did not have any button mushrooms, nor am I going to run to the store. For those who have been watching me know, I'm not going to run out and buy a missing ingredient. And my daughter doesn't like mushrooms anyhow, so it worked out perfectly. I just added some salt, pepper, and garlic to this. Go ahead and let them soften up for a few moments. Now we're going to go ahead and look at what I'm using for my wine, And I did make a crucial mistake. I should have added my 1 tablespoon of flour before adding my wine. But, I mean, come on. Is it critical? No. It still turned out just as beautiful and just as tasteful. But what you need to do is create something like a roux. You want to be able to have a nice thick sauce in the end. I used approximately a cup of wine, give or take. But I poured it in very slowly because my fire is still on and alcohol is very flammable. So here's my mistake, but I went ahead and I did it anyhow. I just made sure all those clumps of flour were mixed in perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this tomato, these crushed tomatoes here. I like the depth of flavor that this brand of tomato brings to any dish that I choose to pair it with. And not only that, it gives the resemblance of the marsala wine. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, when it's all said and done, I added approximately 1.5 cups of chicken broth, because I want that sauce in the end to be able to coat my chicken and whatever it is that you pair it with. And tonight I'm going to be pairing it with mashed potatoes. I let the chicken marry with the sauce for about 15 minutes. My daughter was setting table and I was finishing up the rest of dinner. And I'm telling you, the chicken was juicy, it was tender, and it was so packed with flavors. If you have not cooked with wine, you should most definitely give it a try. Now we did have some rolls that I made, but that is going to be a separate video. And they turned out just as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.